Learn English with stories. My son left me alone. Level 3 English listening and speaking practice. My name is Luna, and I am 49 years old. I live alone in my cozy little house in Brighton. 8 years ago, my husband passed away, leaving a huge void in my life. I have only one son, Daniel. Daniel moved to Canada many years ago, and now he lives there with his wife and 2 children. Daniel's life is good. He has a big house, a stable job, and a happy family. As for me, I am still here, all by myself. Every day, I wake up early, clean the house, and prepare my own meals. In the evening, I sit alone in the quiet. No one visits, and Daniel rarely calls. Occasionally, he sends money and promises, "Mom, I'll visit you soon." But that promise has never come true. Still, I always wait for him. My love for my son is boundless. Daniel is all I have. I keep his old photos in my room, looking at them every day, as if to keep him always by my side. Then one day, there was a knock at my door. I opened it. Standing before me was Daniel. I gasped in surprise. "Daniel, did you really come?" He smiled brightly, looking so happy. I hugged him tightly, tears streaming down my face. He came inside, and I quickly made him tea. We sat together, talking endlessly. I asked about Sarah and the children, and Daniel said everyone was fine. "Daniel's proposal, why did you come?" I asked. Daniel looked at me with concern. "I miss you, Mom. You live alone here, and I worry about you so much. I want to take you to Canada." I fell silent. He took my hand. "You're getting old, Mom. It's not safe here. You should come with me. You'll be happier there. You'll have your own room and see the children every day. Sarah also really wants you to come." A difficult decision. I spoke softly, "But this is my home. I was born here, married here. Your father lived here. I can't leave this house." Daniel was serious. "This house is very old. It's not good for you. In Canada, you will have everything." That night, I sat alone, pondering, what should I do? I don't want to leave, but Daniel is my only son. Linda sells her house and prepares to leave. The next morning, Daniel said, "Mom, we should sell this house. You don't need it anymore. You'll live with us, and you can use the money for your new life." He smiled. I thought, maybe my son truly loves me. So, I agreed. I sold my house, and Daniel took all the money, a Tate, my bag, and went to the airport with my son. My heart was both sad and happy. I thought, I'll be with my son now. At the airport, the bitter truth at the airport, Daniel said, "Mom, wait here. I'll get a wheelchair. The way is too long. You can't walk that far. I'll be back in 5 minutes." I replied, "Okay." I sat down on a chair to wait. 10 minutes passed. Daniel still hadn't returned. I thought maybe the line was long. I waited patiently. 30 minutes, then 45 minutes passed. He was still nowhere to be seen. My heart began to feel uneasy. I kept looking towards the big door, but Daniel was gone. An hour later, my heart pounded. Suddenly, a police officer saw me. He walked over and asked, "Ma'am, are you waiting for someone?" I said, "Yes, my son. It's getting a wheelchair for me. We're going to Canada." The officer asked, "Do you have his photo?" I took out Daniel's picture and showed it to him, along with my ticket. The officer nodded. He said, "Please wait here. I'll check inside." I thanked him. Utter heartbreak. After a long time, the officer returned. His face was serious. He sat next to me and softly said, "Ma'am, I'm sorry. Your son has boarded the flight. He's gone. The plane has already taken off. He didn't bring you a wheelchair. He went alone." I froze. My heart stopped for a moment. I whispered very slowly, "No, that's not true. My son Daniel loves me. He said he would take me with him." The officer said, "I saw everything." He showed his passport. He boarded the plane alone. Tears welled up in my eyes. My heart was broken. I cried and cried. The officer's eyes also became wet. He said, "Some people forget their hearts." "I'm sorry, ma'am." "Help from a stranger," I whispered. "My name is Linda Parker." The officer said, "My name is Robert Miller. I'm a police officer here. You remind me of my mother. She died 5 years ago. When I look at you, I remember her." Then he said, "Please come with me. You can't sit here. You'll get sick. Come to my house. My wife is kind. She cook for you." I said, "But I don't want to trouble you." He smiled and said, "It's not trouble, it's love. You are like a blessing to me." Robert called his wife, Olivia. He said on the phone, "I found an old woman at the airport. She's all alone. Her son left her. Can she stay with us?" I could hear Olivia's voice. She said, "Yes, please bring her." That night, I stayed at Robert's house. Olivia brought me food. She spoke to me like a daughter. I cried in my room. I missed Daniel. I missed my house. But these strangers gave me love, the hidden truth, and a new home. The next morning, Robert received a phone call. He went to another room and spoke in a low voice. Later, he came to me. I asked, "Is everything okay?" He smiled and said, "Yes, everything is fine," but I saw pain in his eyes. What I didn't know was this: the flight Daniel took had crashed. There were no survivors. Daniel was gone. But Robert didn't tell me. He knew that I still loved my son. Even after what he did, I still prayed for him. I still hoped that one day he would come back. The days passed slowly. I stayed with Robert and Olivia. Robert took care of everything. He helped me go to the doctor. He bought my medicine. He treated me like his own mother. His wife gave me respect. Their home became my home. Their family became my family. I only prayed. I prayed for Daniel's soul. I prayed for the children he left behind. I prayed that no mother would ever feel what I felt at the airport. One day, Robert asked, "Do you ever think about going back to that house?" I looked at him and said, "I already lost that house, but I found a new home here. Daniel was gone, but I gained the son I truly deserved. I feel grateful."